Hi everyone! It's hard to believe, but it's true. The Kylian Mbappe saga is officially over. He is a Real Madrid player now. His dream has come true. Without further ado, let's get straight to the news. Let's get the show on the pitch. As a result of two Serie B promotion playoff final legs, Venezia managed to outplay Cremonese with a score of 0-0 and 1-0 at home. Thanks to that, the Winged Lions will play in Serie A next season, from where they got relegated in the 2021-22 campaign, after taking last place in the standings. Bochum central midfielder Kevin Stöger has penned a contract with Borussia Mönchengladbach. The agreement and a transfer of the 30-year-old Austrian to the false ranks have been finalized. Atalanta centre-back Giorgio Scalvini has been ruled out of Euro 2024 after suffering an anterior cruciate ligament injury during the postponed game against Fiorentina. Tottenham's Yves Bissouma was robbed in Cannes. The player was returning to his hotel when two hooded men attacked him with a tear gas and took his watch worth 300,000 euros. Flick arrives at the best club in the world, and I'm sure he will do very well, Ansu Fati assured. If someone had told me that I would win 6 Champions League titles, I wouldn't have believed it, Toni Kroos said. Head coach of Borussia Dortmund, Terzic, will continue to work at the club. Borussia officials are preparing to meet with Eden to discuss a contract extension after a great season in the Champions League. Real Madrid goalkeeper Lunin could leave the club. Andre knows that he will again take on the role of backup goalkeeper next season, so he doubts extending his contract. The German magazine Kicker conducted a poll among Bundesliga players to determine the best player of the season. The survey involved 227 Bundesliga footballers. Florian Wirtz from Bayer Leverkusen won with 51.1%. Lacazette, Barcola, Tel, and Kefren Thuram have been named to the France preliminary squad for the Olympics. The head coach of the team is Thierry Henry. Borussia Dortmund will receive 4.5 million euros in bonuses from Real Madrid for Bellingham's victory in the Champions League with Madrid. Real Madrid defender Lucas Vázquez will stay with the Merengues. The parties have reached full agreement on a contract until 2025. The Champions League team of the season for the 2023-24 campaign. Napoli will announce the appointment of Conte as head coach on Wednesday. Lazio midfielder Daichi Kamada is joining Crystal Palace. A verbal agreement has been reached to seal the deal. Club's departure? I don't see Liverpool having a big drop-off as Man United and Arsenal, Jamie Carragher claimed. Napoli right-back and captain Giovanni Di Lorenzo could pursue his career at Juventus. The White and Blacks are willing to make an offer to acquire the 30-year-old Italian. Arsenal will trigger the £27 million buy option for David Raya, Fabrizio Romano informs. Real Madrid have decided to part ways with Vinicius Tobias at the end of the season and will not execute his buy option. The defender will return to Shakhtar Donetsk. Girona have been permitted to participate in the 2024-25 Champions League, as reports. Trophyless season must not become a permanent state of affairs for us, stated Bayern president Herbert Hainer. Aston Villa have reached a verbal agreement with Luton Town to recruit midfielder Ross Barkley. The transfer fee for the 30-year-old Englishman will be around £5 million. Chelsea's Robert Sanchez could stay at the Blues camp for next season. The new coach, Enzo Maresca, really likes the goalkeeper. Lacazette could move to Al Qadsiya, who have recently secured their promotion to the Saudi Pro League, Foot Mercato reports. Stuttgart, Ajax, Feyenoord, and Premier League clubs are keen on signing Omari Hutchinson. Chelsea are willing to part ways with the performer for £25+ million. Chelsea want to buy Dayot Upamecano, while Bayern need to sell someone from their roster in order to bring in Jonathan Tah. Fiorentina and now former Monza head coach Raffaele Palladino have reached a full agreement over an appointment at the Stadio Artemio Franchi. The contract will last until June 2026. Sevilla intend to loan Ansu Fati from Barcelona for the 2023-24 season. The clubs have already held early talks. Atletico Madrid allowed defender Stefan Savic to leave the club as a free agent this summer, despite being under contract until the summer of 2025. The 33-year-old Montenegrin will leave for free, exactly as he wanted. The club granted his request. Returning to Santos? No chance. It's a bullshit. I have one more year on my contract with Al Hilal. I support Santos. I hope to go back one day, but now full focus on Al Hilal. I hope to have a great season after the injury, Neymar told ESPN. Napoli will make initial plans with Antonio Conte as Alessandro Buongiorno is one of the players appreciated. Direct contact took place in the recent days with Napoli prepared to bid for Torino. There are several clubs keen on signing Buongiorno, no decision made yet. Juventus keep considering Team Cup Miners as a top target for midfield, with player keen on the move, waiting to approach Atalanta. Atalanta president Percassi commented on the matter. For sure, several top clubs like Cup Miners, we will consider his future son. The president confirms to Sports Illustrated. Omari Forson set to leave Manchester United as a free agent in June. After his debut in February with the Man United first team, Omari is set for a new chapter. There are several clubs already keen on signing Forson, as the 19-year-old striker is attracting interest. San Diego FC are set to announce Irving Lozano as a new signing from PSV later this week. Manchester United and Liverpool have both been monitoring Gonzalo Inacio ahead of the summer transfer window. His release clause is worth 60 million euros. Man United are still discussing initially how many centre-backs they want to bring in. For sure, at least one right-footed. Alright, we're moving on to the main news of the release. UEFA's Technical Observers Panel has announced the best player and the best young player nominations winners following the Champions League season. Real Madrid winger Vinicius Jr. has been declared the tournament's best player. The Brazilian bagged 4 goals and provided 5 assists. Los Blancos midfielder Jude Bellingham has also been chosen as this season's best young player. Chelsea have officially announced the appointment of Enzo Maresca as the team's new head coach. The 44-year-old Italian will start work on July 1st. His contract runs for 5 years with an option to extend by an extra year. Earlier on, it was reported that Chelsea would pay Leicester City a compensation fee worth £10 million. Maresca headed Leicester City last year and led them to the championship title. Before that, he worked in the coaching staff of Sevilla, Parma, West Ham United, and other clubs. Among other things, Enzo managed Manchester City U23, who secured the Premier League 2 title under his guidance. To join Chelsea, one of the biggest clubs in the world, it's a dream for any coach, Maresca claimed. Real Madrid announced the signing of PSG forward Kylian Mbappe. The agreement will be valid for 5 years. The Frenchman joined the Merengues as a free agent. Kylian Mbappe is expected to wear number 9 as his shirt number at Real Madrid. Sources guarantee Kylian or his camp didn't even ask Real Madrid to get the number 10 for the upcoming season. Mbappe and Real Madrid respect Luka Modric, who is staying and extending his contract for next season. Kylian could wait for number 10 like Cristiano Ronaldo did years ago for number 10 with another legend, Raul. By the way, Cristiano reacted to Kylian's move by writing the following message under Mbappe's post. "My turn to watch. Excited to see you light up the Bernabeu." Kylian addressed Madrid supporters after completing his transfer via Instagram post. "A dream come true. So happy and proud to join the club of my dream, Real Madrid. Nobody can understand how excited I am right now. Can't wait to see you, Madridistas, and thank you for your unbelievable support. Ala Madrid." Real Madrid's latest signing, Kylian Mbappe, will be operating as a centre-forward. The team's head coach, Carlo Ancelotti, has been preparing for the arrival of the 25-year-old Mbappe for quite a while. So he has thought through all the details in advance. Re-signing the club's veterans was one of Ancelotti's strategies to calm down the dressing room and maintain focus on football. That's why the 64-year-old manager asked to extend the contracts of Luka Modric, Toni Kroos, and Nacho Fernandes. Carleto and his coaching staff have also decided on Mbappe as a centre-forward. He will have freedom of movement and will be able to swap positions with Vinicius Jr. Both are supposed to be the main players in Real Madrid's attacking line. Subscribe if you found this video useful and interesting. And don't forget to leave a like. Check out the suggested videos from our other projects.